Hi. So I wanted to do a quick run through of this mini album that I just finished making, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a tutorial. Hopefully some of you will want to make one. So I made it, the covers are chipboard, and I bound it with my Bind It All. But you could do hole punching and binder rings if you want, or like a hidden hinge binding system or something like that will also work. It's made with the Bundle of Joy paper from Echo Park. I used the 12 by 12 sheets, and it came with alpha stickers and element stickers with the pack. So that's all I used inside to decorate and the cover, except for these, which I got these from Michael's, from like the $1.50 bin or $3 bin, whatever you want to call it. So, and that is all. So, and I've only made 2 styles of pages in here. So I think if I put them on the table, you should be able to see. Okay. So each one has a small pocket with a little tag in it, and the tags are 3.5 by 4, I think. So, anyways, you turn the page, and this side here flips up, so you have lots of room for journaling and photo mats. So it's that one, and then this one's got another little tag. The paper's so cute. And this one's got a tag in the side, and that's the only 2 kinds of pages that are in here, so that's very simple to make one. So I think it only took me a couple hours to make it in total from start to finish. So there's that one, another tag. The pages are almost identical except for the way the back is made of each one. So anyways, there's another one, and the last page. And I've made it so, like, the covers, the inside, this is like totally plain, so I might change that later, but at the moment I can't think of anything I want to put there. So if you want to make one of these, you could grab your scoreboard if you have one, and you'll need 1 sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper for every page you'd like to make. So if you want to make 5 pages, you'll need 5 8.5 by 11s, and that's just for the pages, not including the tags and stuff. So, anyways, here we go. If you don't have a scoreboard, just use a ruler. And here's mine. Alright. So, this is very simple. So, take your sheet and let the top is the long side. I don't like that one. I always rip my paper with that Martha Stewart one. So, alrighty. So you're going to score at 4.5, and then at 9, and then you're going to turn your page so that the long side's this way, and you're going to score it down the 8. And that 8 makes your binding. So, like that. And I'm going to do another one just right now, so I can show you one of each style of page. So the 4.5 and the 9. And then turn it to the side and do the 8. It's like so simple. Alright, so when you're folding it, you're going to want to make sure that your binding's on this side. That way you know that the pockets are going to be folded correctly. So the little one goes up, and the big one goes down. Alright, so this one here we're going to make into the one with the pocket. So do that one first because it's, well, they're all simple, so it doesn't matter. Shikama glue. So I'm just going to use wet glue this time. So you gotta put, oops, a little bit of glue on either side. Just a little bit will hold it. Oops, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Alright, and then this side, all you're going to do is run a bead of glue down the binding and down the one side. There we go. So like that, and then close it, and you have made one page. I like using the 8.5 by 11 paper just so that there's not so much waste. And I always try and figure out a way to make one without having to do a lot of cutting and stuff. So there's our pocket in the front, and there's our pocket in the side. Okay, let's make sure that's stuck. Alright, so this next one is going to be the one with the flap. So again, make sure your binding's on this side, and we'll flip the small one up and the big one down. And we'll do the front. Just run a bead on either side. My double-sided tape works really good on this too, but there we go. Use whatever you like. You can use a glue stick or anything you've got, it's fine. Okay, so there's the front pocket, and now for the back, we're going to make the flap on this one. So all you do is you're going to cut the 8-inch mark, the score mark, you're going to cut it all the way up to the 4.5 inch. And you can leave this piece on or take it off, whichever you choose. I like leaving it on because I think it makes my binding just a little bit stronger. It probably doesn't, but that's what I think. So I will keep that on there and run a bead of glue. There, whoops. Okay, so there we have 2 pages. Except that glue didn't want to stick. Oopsies. Shaky, shaky. Okay, so there we go. We got the 2 styles of page, the pocket, and oops, that one didn't stay sealed, and the flap. So, very easy. Okay, so to cover these, excuse me, you can use a 12 by 12 pack, or you could use, I think they're called an A2, or the 8.5 by 8.5 size papers will all work. To cover, both of these are the same. So to do the small pocket in the front, you're going to need 1 3/4 piece tall by 7 3/4 long. 7 3/4 long here by 2.5, and it goes down into the pocket just a little bit to make it look more finished. And then when you turn it around, these are all the same, including the one with the pocket. They're all the same size, so 7 3/4 by 4 1/4 tall. And that's all there is to it. And then you just stick them together and bind it however you'd like. So if you have any questions though, post them down below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye.